everyone, welcome back to my video, and today there are some things in the world that annoy me so much that I had to put them into a video on YouTube. These things are probably very stupid to you, but they annoy me so much, so here are the stupid things that annoy me. Number one is, it's pretty stupid. So it's when someone were to sit to one side of me, but not to the other. I think it used to be if someone were to sit to the right to me, but not to the left. But now if there's a whole row of seats, okay? Imagine a whole row of seats. And I was sitting on one part of the seat where there are two seats like next to me. And someone were to come and sit down beside me. I don't know, that just bugs me so much because someone else needs to come and sit beside me. I cannot sit on the end of seats or the end of rows because it annoys me. I don't say like, hey, I can't sit on the end of rows. Like if I was at a place and someone were like sitting me down like a movie theater, I don't know why someone would be sitting you down. But I wouldn't be like, hey, I don't want to sit on the edge. It just annoys me. So that's the first stupid thing. So on to the next. The second thing is when little children, like babies, cry. That is just so, I've covered this before, but it's so annoying. When you're watching something and then all of a sudden you just hear a baby crying, oh my goodness, it's just so annoying. You're trying to listen and then all of a sudden you just hear this baby just crying and screaming, and also they're probably going to be crying over literally like nothing. Maybe the fact that they've dropped like their toy on the floor. Pick it, well, they can't pick it up. Parents need to pick it up and give it to them and shush their child while something is going on. And if I'm watching a YouTube video and all of a sudden my brother just starts crying, I can't deal with that. Moving on to the next one. The next thing that annoys me so much is the toilet paper. And literally every single place, like restaurants and gas stations and other like stores, I hate their toilet paper. I use like ultra soft toilet paper, and this is not sponsored, but I love it because it's soft and it's comfortable. But when you go to like a store and you need to go to the bathroom and you go in and you feel the toilet paper, it is like paper. One time I went to a place where I had to go to choir, and I went into the bathroom because I needed to go, and I look at the toilet paper, there are bumps on the toilet paper, and that burned. That hurt. Like, there were bumps on the toilet paper. I don't know about you, but no one's ever liked bumpy toilet paper before. That's just uncomfortable and just weird. Moving on to the next one. This next one's pretty common for most people, but when you have, like, let's say you have one last piece of construction paper, and you need to make something so carefully, because you don't want to waste this piece of construction paper. So you're folding it, and then you mess up. You mess up, and it was your last piece of construction paper, and then you just deal with it. You just go on with it, and then it just doesn't look good. Like, you were trying to go for something good, but you didn't have any other construction paper. Like, say you were doing origami, and you messed up, and you had no other paper around, and you want to finish it, you just gotta have to deal with it. And when you do deal with it, it ends up looking bad. So, on to the next one. The next one, it's also pretty common. When people stare at you. When people are staring at you, like in my play vlog, I wore that makeup on my face until it like couldn't come off. So when I was walking around, I looked around and I saw these people looking at me. Like when I was at Red Robin, I went to Red Robin to eat lunch. But when I was there, I kept this one guy in the booth that was like not next to us, but like on a different wall. It looked like he just poked his head up and looked at me. That is so not nice. Like, sure, I'm wearing this exotic makeup, but still, like, don't act like I'm some like exhibits, like I'm just here to be stared at. Like, that's not nice. I don't want to be stared at. Or when I'm wearing like a shirt or something, like when I'm wearing short sleeves in like cold weather, like if you were to go out and you were wearing short sleeves in cold weather, then people would look at you and they would be like, why isn't she like wearing short sleeves, or why isn't he wearing long sleeves? Wait, why did I say why isn't she wearing short sleeves? I meant long sleeves. But when people stare at you, it's the worst. Like, if you're in a play or something, like me, or if you're at, like, a concert, and you have to, like do something on stage, then I get people are gonna stare at you, and, like, because they want to watch you, but still, if they're doing it in a mean manner, then it's just not nice. Moving on to the next one. The next one is when you have this when you have toothpaste, if I can speak, when you have this toothpaste and you want toothpaste, like you're waking up and you need some toothpaste, so what you do, you squeeze it, nothing comes out. You roll it up, nothing comes out. You roll it up until it's the very edge, and then all the toothpaste comes out, and it's all over the counter, and it's so hard to clean up, and it looks disgusting. So yeah, that's just disappointing and sad. Like, maybe you'll even just scrape it. Okay, no, don't scrape it on your toothbrush. Do not do that. That's gross. But when you have, like, one last thing of something, like, that was, like, my paper one. And when you have one last thing of something and then you just waste it, and you don't want to go to the store and buy some more because that takes time. What if it's snowing? What if there's a storm? I don't know why you brush your teeth in a storm, but still, like, it's just annoying. And moving on to the next one. When someone comes up, when you're watching a show, you're watching, like, I don't know, you're watching Hulu, you're watching, like, just a nice show and you're enjoying yourself, you're eating chips on the couch and you're just having a wonderful afternoon. And then all of a sudden someone comes up and steals the TV from you right when it's the best part, or they, like, pause it, and then, why? I was enjoying that. Like, you can't just come up when I'm using the TV and just be like, hey, this is mine now. You can't do that. Especially when someone's watching a show, you can't do that. That's not nice, and it's not a good thing to do to people. That's basically called stealing, which I did a lot when I was in kindergarten, referring to my last video. Moving on to the next one. The next thing is probably just for, like, YouTubers. When you were to record something that doesn't show your face, but you record, like, let's say you record your voice, like, if you're screen recording and then you put it where it can hear your voice, and then you look at the footage right before you upload it to YouTube, and you can't hear anything because the sound wasn't on. Here, I'm going to show you what you guys mean, what I mean. Look, if I were to go down here, if I were to go here, see this little recording button right here? If I were to tap this, it says this right here. I can turn that on and off to like pick up my voice. I didn't know that back then. But yeah, you record something that had your voice in it, and right before you upload it to YouTube, guess what? It wasn't on. Or when you record something and your camera or your microphone isn't on, oh boy, or something doesn't save correctly, but you have to improvise, and just, it messes it up. So, moving on to the next and final one. My last one is when strangers try to talk to you. Like, your grandparents and your parents probably have a billion people that they know. They have so many friends, so they're really popular. And then one day you're walking to Target, and you're with your grandmother, and then all of a sudden you look and your grandmother's having a conversation with another person, and then your grandmother's like, well, how about you meet my daughter? This is my granddaughter. She's really sweet. And then they say, like, hi, how are you? And I'm like, good. How are you? Like, it's so awkward. I don't even know this person. Like, I don't know all of your friends. Or when I have, like, I have a bunch of family members. So whenever I have 20 cousins. So whenever it's like a family reunion and someone says, hey, do you remember me? I'm like, what's your name again? Like, how am I supposed to know every single person in my family if I have two parents and grandparents, and then I have grandparents above that, and then they all have brothers and sisters, and all those brothers and sisters have like friends, and then all those people have like children, and then those children have children. It's just a big line of family members that just keep going and going and going and going and going and going. It's too many people. So that was my last thing that annoys me, meaning talking to strangers, or strangers talking to you. So yeah, guys, if you agreed with anything I said in this video, remember to leave a like if you want to, and subscribe. One more person needs to subscribe, and then we have 90 subscribers. That is awesome, and I'll do my special video for you all, so share the channel if you want. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. So yeah, guys, have a wonderful day. Remember, you guys are awesome. And yeah, guys, peace and bye-bye. Don't sit to the right of me or the left of me.